Yes, I'm gonna keep saying welcome, hello, hi, until I see it popping on my screen over there. Right down there. There we go. Now I'm live. Now I'm confirmed live. Hi, welcome. So let's get going straight away, shall we? So we left off having found 3 of the children that ran away. And those are the only 2 missions we have right now that are story missions. So hopefully that unlocks more story missions once we're done. Those are even just side quests. So, yeah. And as always, I've been playing a little offline. That's why I have the big old grenade launcher on my back. Maybe it's even a missile launcher. And Puppy. I have Puppy. Hello, Puppy. But, let's get going. I know I have to do all the training things. I don't want to do them. I can't find... I get to like 30 out of 35
Roger.
of the targets, and then I can't find the final few.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
I think I might need to actually look up a tutorial video somewhere. It can help me find the final ones. Because it's getting annoying. Speaking of annoying, I have something in my teeth. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I need to fiddle with that or I will go crazy.
Gaining altitude.
There we go. Got it. Let me just... there. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Thank you. Side ops. Important side ops. Kids at the palace. Let's go there. Maybe not straight at them. Yes, let's keep Puppy. Puppy has a radar for finding prisoners. That's helpful. So how are you today? Have you been good? If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to tell me about your day even in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And if you know a good place to find a tutorial for the target practice, please do tell me. It's a little frustrating. But not as frustrating as not getting the final, like, 4 animals. I've been setting so many capture traps. It's not working. I think the game is broken. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with the missile launcher. Oops. I think I might have to do a drop on that. Get myself my normal sniper. Especially since I don't have quiet loading. Okay, let's listen to these yellow tapes. I've been saving them for you guys. There's a dog peeing in my left ear. Oh, the joys of stereo sound. Yeah, I know, puppy. Hang on. Hang on. There we go.
Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all
I
you want.
recognize
It'll get
this.
you
I don't know why it didn't mark
Ocelot.
as
You get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
listened to before,
It's not
but
a matter of art. It's about quick,
Sure.
minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's
Puppy.
what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
oh, that was an actual person. 2 actual people. Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. I saw someone right there. Are you actual people? No. You are not. I know, puppy. Hang on.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here.
Landmine?
Locate and secure them.
Where are the landmines? On the other side of the road. And then there's a fuck ton of people over here by the bunker. Okay. Huh. Oh, I see. Where's the one? Oh, they're like... Hang on. What's my phone? Oh, okay. Can you please tag the boy for me? Please? Enemy? Okay. But I asked for the boy. Okay. No? No boy? Oh, I see landmines. That one. Yeah. Where else? Oh, up there. I have never noticed that container before. Hi. You. Ooh. Hello, puppy. And hi. Could you please just find the kid? That'd be great. Oh, and I'm wearing the wrong outfit too. This is not a good idea. Oh, there we go. Found prisoner. Where? You're not gonna. Oh, over there. All the way over there. Okay, good. There's a few people over there. That's okay. Let's remove that marker though. I wish people wouldn't disappear off my map when puppy tags them. No. You ain't seen nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Not even a tiny bit of a speck of a thing. No. Okay, you're not coming this way. You did not see that. Of course you didn't. Oops. Oh, come on, just get in there. Thank you. Hi. How?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ow.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I don't know the way out here as well as I should. Ow. Oh, hi. Yes, Considering that I've been here a ton of times,
You gotta
I should
extract
know
him.
it a little better than this. Oh, there's the hi. There's the don't fall off. Don't fall down. Okay. Let's get you back to camp, shall we? There we go.
Okay, subject
Where
is in.
can I fall that won't kill me? Unclear. Just drop one. And now here. So that went poorly, but I did it. Where's the next one? Can I get there without a chopper? Oh, it's so far. No. Let's get the chopper.
Roger.
Yeah. What was that?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Hello, P-Quad.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
I think Quiet is a little upset with me again. I accidentally almost got her killed again. I think she's out of the sick bay. And now remember to change it back to a sniper rifle.
Gaining altitude.
I forgot to start a new tape after the other one was done. I guess I'll have to do that later. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's that fucking one. The one I had such troubles with for the other quest. Primary weapons. Not sniper, yes. And we keep Buddy. Buddy is good for me. I wonder how much you need to be a hero. I don't think I'm quite there yet. But it's been a while since I saw that screen. I haven't done a main mission in a while. I forgot to change my clothes. At least I remember the rifle. The clothes was done. Completing this doesn't give me another yellow quest. I'm not quite sure what we're doing for the rest of the stream. Okay. Oh, ah, thank you. Could we not? Did it say side up ops list updated? God, that was hard. Yeah, I know, puppy. Just relax. I have done all the available side ops at least once, except for this one. There are no new ones, I don't think. And Africa either. So all that's left are these. Okay, tapes.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next to be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
Hello.
No idea. That's all I have for now.
You're too attached
I'm
to
not
those
sure the
kids.
kids are terrible.
Stop protecting Eli.
But I guess we're about to find out.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Well, you can't really say that a child raised in a war or war zone is terrible by his own volition. But I haven't seen the full thing yet, so I don't know. I mean, I thought that he had like multiple personalities, and the flying kid was one of them, or disassociative, or whatever the actual term is. But now I'm not so sure. I don't quite know what's going on. He's a little bastard, but he's not, you know, terrible. Yes, I do realize that might sound like a contradiction, but I mean, medically, psychologically, you can't diagnose someone with a mental disorder such as psychopathy until they're over 18. So he's a little fuck, but he's not necessarily a psychopath just yet. But he's not a sweetheart, that's for sure. Oh, they still have... I thought I'd blown that up like 20 times by now. I probably have, but I just never survived after. Oh! Wait, do I have 2 quests here now? Hello! I'm good, how are you? Had a good weekend? I know, puppy. Oh, that's nice. Time off is always nice in my opinion. I might just be a little exhausted with my job at times. That might be... Hello, puppy. Sure. Sure, just hang out right there. That's perfect. Could this be the first time I'm actually able to clear this outpost? It might be. Okay, sniper. Oh, he's wearing a helmet. Rude. The butt. Thigh, I guess. Stop moving. Just accept the sleep arrows. No? Fine. Fine.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
It's the old version, right? The new version hasn't quite released yet, has it? I'm okay. I had a really good morning. I had a plumber come and replace my faucet in the bathroom. It had a broken thingamajig, so when I turned it to the towards hot, the pipes would squeal, and when I turned it to the cold, it would leak. But I bought a new faucet and I had someone come and replace it. And since I was doing that, I decided that I might as well replace the one in the shower as well. What are you finding? So that's given me a surprising amount of peace of mind. I didn't realize how stressed I was over that until I almost started crying when I saw the results. So yeah. That was pretty good. Other than that, work was okay. No one annoyed the hell out of me, just a little bit. But that's fine. I'm used to that. And yeah, pretty good. I'm a little stressed about next week. I haven't mentioned this, but I will actually be canceling 4 streams due to Christmas stuff. Next Monday will be my last stream over the Christmas, and then I will be back probably Friday the 27th. Because we have Christmas plans and I won't be near my PlayStation. So sorry about not mentioning that until now. But yeah, that's happening. Yes, it's gonna be nice. When I come home, I'm gonna tell you all about it. Or when I'm back live, I mean. I kind of just blurted out the secret. I'm traveling, but not... I'm gonna tell you more about it when I get back. I don't feel like it's necessarily a good idea to put all the details on the internet at this point. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. I am. How about you? Do you have anything special planned for Christmas, or are you just... Do you even celebrate Christmas? I know not everyone does. And not necessarily for religious reasons, just because they're not close to their family anymore. So they don't have anyone. And I can totally get that. Oh no! You woke up. Darn it. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Only needed the 1 arrow. Perfect. I don't mean arrow, I meant bullets. Oh, oops. That might not have been my best idea ever.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Perfect. Oh no, what happened to your buddy? Let's come check. Yeah, come check on your buddy. Uh-huh. Dude, don't move out of frame. Oh, oops. Oh, come on, really? There we go. That's one more. And now you. Turn around, please. Thank you. No. How is that not a face hit? There we go. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Even though it triggers those guys. I can deal with it.
You gotta extract him.
Okay, I'm gonna, need these for this. Oops. That was my silencer breaking. Hi. And there we go. Perfect. Let's get rid of that. Where's the final guy? Oh. Out here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
No, wait. There we go. Okay, fine. Put those back on. Hi. Okay. There we go. And there we go.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
Kiddo.
us. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer.
Ooh, good.
Details are on your iDroid.
Did I survive that? I don't remember. Let's not, test bait. Okay, so landmines over there. Well, let's get rid of the anti-air thing. Wait, am I? This isn't where I meant to go. It went okay. It was a little wonky. So I was waiting for an update. I paused it last week and started it Phoenix Wright instead, and waited for an update for Cat Noir. The update has now been released, so I will be testing it to see if it actually works okay offline tomorrow. And if it does, it's going back on the schedule probably Friday. I don't want to move Phoenix Wright yet again. But we only have, I think we're halfway through Phoenix Wright. They're not long games. They were originally on the Game Boy Light? No, DS Light? I get confused with those names sometimes. And the yeah, something or other Game Boy at least. So they're not super long, and they're not voiced, which means that it's a little hard for me to do them, because I read the captions aloud. Puppy, come here, please. There we go.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets.
But yeah,
Cat
Cat Noir was fun.
The chopper will be able to get in close now.
It just wasn't.
Landing zone near the outpost.
There was a cutscene that didn't trigger, which was weird, and there was it just didn't click. I zoomed in on something and then I couldn't zoom back out. But it's the patch notes said that there were both major and minor bug fixes. So I'm hoping it's going to be better. But yeah, I'm going to test it offline and make sure it's actually decent. I'm going to replay the entire beginning, and if anything that I remember was being broken before is still broken, I'm still going to leave it on halt. we'll wait for patch 105, I guess. Because I couldn't just, you know, reload the save once. I had to actually... Oh wait, I can't pick those up. This is what I wanted to do. I had to actually completely exit the game, which closes the stream. And then restart the stream, and then I could actually get past the section that froze. So that was a little annoying. But it seems like a good game. It just, yeah, you know, it doesn't run properly. But the idea is good. It's interesting. It just needs a little more help for it actually works. Or maybe it does work fully with this patch. As I said, I haven't checked it out yet. I haven't had the time. That was a lot of answer for a very short question. I'm sorry. But I still, I mean, as I said before, I really liked the graphic novels. Let's just go grab these fucking landmines since we're here. And I like the general concept of the game. It just needs to not have cutscenes, you know, not trigger and stuff. And if that doesn't work, I'm not sure what I'm playing Friday. So if you have a thought, if there's something you've seen me play that you want me to play again, or something else, let me know. Tweet at me, tell me here. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to tell me in the YouTube comments what you think I should be playing. And I just might. We will also be playing Goose Game. Goose Game is coming to PS4. Not entirely sure when. It hasn't had a release date, but the trophies have been set up in the PlayStation trophy system. So it feels like it's close. I think, I'm hoping it drops tomorrow. PlayStation has a bunch of new games drop on Tuesdays. So if that doesn't work, if Black Sad doesn't work, we might just do a first stream of Goose Game. I'm not gonna run it or anything, you know. It's not a long game, but I'm not gonna run it for speed running. It's just gonna be the one run, and then I'm gonna trophy grind a little offline. So there are those two options for Friday. Both might work, neither might work. But I've seen people stream Goose Game, and it looks amazing. So I really want to play it. But if you have any requests, like I said, if you have any requests for something that isn't Goose Game or Black Sad or anything I've played before, just let me know. I am open to suggestions. And now we have a main mission again. Good. Thank you. This is what I meant to do. Yeah, that's all the side mission. Oh, your Christmas party is on Friday. Well, that's fun. We actually don't have a big Christmas party this year. We're having a Christmas lunch on Wednesday. So I might be a little tipsy and much fun on Wednesday. That's a diamond. Hang on, let me just go grab this diamond. I see the diamond. It's winking at me. Oh.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
Oh, did I mention next Monday is my last stream? There's no stream. Wednesday the 18th, Friday the 20th, and then Monday the 23rd, and Wednesday the 25th. But I will most likely be back on the 27th. Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making sure. So I'm missing 2 Wednesdays and 1 Monday and 1 Friday. That's a lot of stuff. Another one? Good. Yes, yes. No, not another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this so it stops telling me. Thank you. Okay, enjoy. I will be here. Let's just go back to Mother Base and see what's up. I don't know why Stay Hydrated bot isn't working, but I've been live for about 45 minutes, so it's probably time to have something more to drink. Today, I'm drinking Snapple. My favorite is kiwi strawberry. Cheers. Smooth. Sorry. Hang on. Got a little too big of a mouthful there. Hi.
Boss, welcome home.
Hello. I need a shot. Much better. So, what were the mission details again?
Thank you for taking in those animals, boss.
You're welcome. Eliminate the CFA armored column? Ugh. So missile launcher again. And I'm probably gonna need quiet and... Oh, flamethrower blueprints. Don't I already have that? It looks like I already have that. But quiet and a non-sleeper gun feels like a good idea. Let's listen to some more tapes. Because all the bubbles drive me crazy.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails. The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it. This time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond in force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't gonna kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli.
He's a little bastard,
Said
he
they'd rise
is.
up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors.
Good.
As for Eli,
He needs some very special care.
you mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages. They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
Well then.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
I guess we screwed
God,
up.
they're just kidding. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. Before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them. If that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
As soon as
Boss,
we're
it's
done
me.
with the tapes,
Eli's revealed what he
we're gonna
wants.
go into the field
He
again.
wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
Have I? Or did I need to
Morning,
listen to
boss.
the tapes for that to show up? Well, I still have 2 more tapes, so let's go listen to those.
We finished decoding you. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new
This is the
abilities
one
in
I wanted to
return.
go.
He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Surat power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host.
Hello,
Who else
puppy.
was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus? According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children
Oh,
with a
it's
burning
attaching
desire for
itself
revenge,
to Eli.
bearing a grudge
Eli
against
that
you.
wasn't controlling it
I can think of only one.
consciously.
Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Bolgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. Remember the
Roger.
The third boy showed an interest in Shivani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what
Okay,
kickstarted
let's
the
restart
third
that
boy's
one
interest?
after.
If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out.
Okay.
The fuselage burned to ashes. There were no...
Yes, yes. I understand all of these things. I just don't do the online thing. So, main mission. Oh wait, challenge task. Yes. Ah, ooh. Yes. Okay. We are switching to her, and she gets this. And yes, she gets that outfit. This is apt because I actually need the green. And I'm gonna go with the launcher for this. Okay. I'm not sure this is what the best option is, but this is what I'm doing. Worst case, I die. I change my strats. I airdrop something. Oh, I do kick ass. Just maybe not the first time around. So, what are you eating? I shouldn't be hungry because I had dinner before I started, but I am.
Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
Yes, they are.
Check your map.
That's a very workout meal in my mind.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, mission detail tape. Gunship, 2 tanks, and 2 armored vehicles.
The
Youch.
CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless
I'm
feast of
sorry?
blood and violence
What
played out
did
in the
you
hands
just
of
do?
the superpowers. I had my doubts at first, but I think we should take this job. Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains. Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization and get strong enough that no one can threaten us. So our only option is to fight.
Yeah, I know you spotted me. I am quite aware.
Grow and fight and grow.
How many shots do you take? Ow. Ow. Okay, bad tactic.
Boss, come here. Boss.
Sure.
CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of
Well, that's
Nova
why I
Braga
tried to
Airport.
shoot it from
Your
the
job
side.
is to wipe them out.
It just turned rudely. I'm still very upset that the goat knocked me out, though. Like, what the fuck, goats? I'm just chilling here, and you go do that. Okay, let's shoot them in the ass. Oh, and you did that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ow. Rude. Okay, I'm too far now. I feel like this might be one of those missions. No? Yes. Well, that one looks pretty darn damaged by now, so maybe we'll actually manage this. Nope. Really? Oh, ow. That wasn't very clever of me. Okay, well, let's just put a marker right about here. There. Because all we really need to do is get rid of the tanks. We don't need to actually blow them up. And they're not moving really right now. Don't feel like. So maybe extracting them is enough. Oh wait, there's a gunship. And I'm all out of ammo.
Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
I knew there was a gunship and 2 tanks. Yes, yes. I am very intimidated by the goats now. Or maybe he just knows he kept track of how many of his friends I kidnapped. And he's like, bitch, what you doing? I want to come too. Have you seen the number of landmines here? I don't want to live here. Bitch, grab me. Hello, I'm right here. And I just didn't rudely grab him. No, 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 no. Oh, screw you. Oh, come on, I was so close. Stop moving. Screw it. Okay, so note to self. Go there, extract in 3. The 4th is unclear. Now just keep going south. And maybe I'll be able to stop them here. Because they need to loop around. Oh, is that a landmine? No. That's Peaches. Wait. Oh, they're going to the airport. I got confused. They're going from there to here and then... Oh, you're just standing still right there. Oh. Okay, fine. So there's no point in shooting them. Wow. I don't really like the airport. Oh, hi. Oh, that was the person. That was just polite. Airport has too much open space. Is there a person here? Oh, hi. I saw you.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Nothing's wrong. I don't know why you think something's wrong. He didn't say anything.
You gotta extract him.
Does the gunship ever land? It looks like it might have landed now. Or is it stalling? I think it's stalling. It hasn't landed. Ugh.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
And I don't have quiets. He decided not to join me. Oh, I see you. I see you right there. Oh. Never mind. Oh, the final tank is also coming here. Oh shit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Nuh-uh. You're not spotting me at all. No, you're not. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not spotting me. Ow. Okay, fine. Ow. Darn it.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Sure.
Snake!
No, don't offer me the chicken hats. I will never accept the chicken hat. No more. No.
armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Oh, it checkpointed me here with no ammo for the ugh. Me. No, I just opened the fucking door. Where is she? Oh. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh,
Get
shit.
down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Let's go this way then. My cousin's kid just sent me an invite to play For Honor with him. I adore the kid, but no, it's not the best time. This might get me killed. Oh, shit. Yeah, just open the fucking door. I don't know if you saw what it said, or if it was just a blur. But yeah. The blur, if you only saw the blur was me getting invited to
Leave the rest to us.
a For Honor session with my cousin's kid. I absolutely love those kids, but yeah, no, not me. Ow. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow. Ow, god damn it.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
No chicken hat.
CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Was that a second person? No. I have a thought. Let's do this the less stressed way. Is there anyone here? There's one person at this gate. Good. Oh wait, can't I enter through here? Well, that's good. Let's go all the way down here. And hope this one opens. No? I mean, if there's not a timer, it's not actually urgent. The other quest that was urgent, or that they said was urgent, had an actual timer. This one does not. I'm just gonna say that it's not that urgent. And we're gonna start by grabbing the fucking sniper.
Beyond there is outside the mission area.
I'm running along the mission area. Don't you worry about me. I know what I'm doing. Let me do this. Yeah, see, this is inside the mission area again. And right there where that tower is, I can get inside the airport. Oh, are you a dude? No. Is anyone here? There are 2 people in there, and a bunch of people up there. But this will be okay. You're not a people. You are a people. You are a people. That's a sniper. Well, damn. How much more time? You are also a people. I see you.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Okay, Got it. I don't see him, but that's okay. Let's see if this works. There's this potential again. I mean, I'm obviously not getting an S at this point anyway, so... The weather is, to quote that Christmas Carol, frightful. That dude is still somewhere in there. But he hasn't spotted me yet. This might actually not be a terrible plan. Notice that it's a might. Good. Because it might be a terrible plan. Oh, hi. And then you're gonna just have a lot of fun after this. But that's okay. So there's 3 people above me. Or like various amounts on top of me. Dude right there. Heard the door. Getting ready to walk down, so I better be ready to shoot him in the face. Okay. Oh, stop moving. I hear you. Where are you? There you are. Is that a helmet or a... No, that's the state. Okay, let's be... maybe Are you wearing a helmet or let's just ask as well. Two more people, but they're probably downstairs. And you're just patrolling. This guy. Yeah, I'm much better at this game when I actually do the sneaky sneaks. Don't run in gunplay. Oh hi, I see you. Right there you are.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You? I don't think there's anyone else up there. So let's go get this dude. Oh, hi.
He's coming too. Roger
You
that.
noticed something. Oopsie daisy. I'm sure whatever you think you saw is completely wrong. Completely wrong.
You gotta extract him.
Not even a smidge correct. Still two people. Oh, there you are. There's the other guy. Let's just hide right here. Because there's only the one left. Oh, hi. And you're gone. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. What's that? And now you're confused. Now I'm ready to shoot you in the face. Perfect. Oh, you're coming. Well, okay. You're the one with it. Oh no, you're not. Never mind.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, come on. I'm backing up. You didn't see me. You might have seen them, but you didn't see me. Oh, you're down. Good. Who else do we have here? No one. Perfect. Oh, wait. You are... Okay. That's okay. That's okay.
You gotta extract him.
There's another person here. Okay, we're
He's
climbing
coming
up
too.
here.
Roger
We're
that.
hiding again. Doesn't have a timer. Doesn't matter. I just need to... Oh, hi. I just need to actually do it. Doesn't matter how quickly. Climb the thing. Yes, climb the thing. Have a good one. Enjoy League of Legends. I'll see you later. Are there two people here? Who's the one? Who's the one? Maybe. Maybe. There's like 3 in total. And that's where I died. And there's the... Okay, we can do this. This is fine. Everything's fine. The close ram bear. Nothing's fucked here. He's all the way over there. As long as he doesn't see me running down the stairs here, it's still fine. Oh shit. I'm not entirely sure who spotted me. That was dumb. I don't see it. Let's go grab my tank. Oh, there you are. Never mind, I see you. I can still shoot you in the face. I'm gonna shoot that. Yes, yes, I'm gonna take the gerbil. No. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Well, if those didn't hit, I'm very much fucking up. Please, pass out. Please. Oh, good. Thank you. Let's get rid of you so you don't wake up. Gunship is not going to notice me. That wouldn't be fair. That just would not be fair. Right?
You gonna extract him?
Yes, I'm gonna extract him. He was in my way. Have you not realized how I operate by now? I see you do. And you carry perfect. So that means there's only the one dude I haven't found. And then we need to figure out how to not get killed by the gunship.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
This is fine. Not at all terrifying. We'd be terrified with a gunship and a tank this close. Crawling towards the tank, trying to extract it. No one. No one. It's not like it could kill me with one hit. It's not like it could run me over. I mean, we've done that. I'm still here. This is fine. It's perfectly fine. Super fine. Extra fine. All fine and dandy.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Let's go this way. Is there someone up here still? No. Good. Good, good. Isn't there a silencer in here? Maybe that's not this room. Oh, hi. Sure. Since I went in here anyway, I might as well just grab it. Where are they at? Uh-oh. They didn't know I was gonna come back. Huawei is Huawei is the tank over here facing. Let's be on the safe side. Alright. And then we can figure out, let's just turn this off. And then we can figure out how to deal with the gunship. Because I'm not going to try to fight the tank and get in it. And I don't think I can get in it without fighting it. Can I? Let's check. No. I can only put on it.
Just one target left.
Uh-huh. So I've been here a shit ton of times. I should know where all the... Have I extracted all the guns and stuff? I couldn't possibly have extracted everything, could I? Maybe I... That would be very interesting if I had. There's gotta be something left, right? Over there where I grabbed that dude, right? Somewhere. Anywhere, anything. That's, yes. That's all I need. Did the containers respawn here? Let's check real quick. Since I'm here anyway. No, I don't think they did. I was here for a side mission. Like, the last time I played the game. When I played off screen, I should say. So I guess those didn't respawn quite yet. Is this the one I'm looking for? Yes. I should mark it so he doesn't freak me out. Will this kill the gunship before the gunship kills me? That's the question. That's $1 million question. It did!
Nice one. Good. Completed the objective. Get out of there.
So where do I go now? I can just go north from here. There's a door over here. So I'm not gonna get an S. I think I'll get B or C.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission
Of
complete.
course they're not. They're almost all gone. There we go. 500 monies for that
Mission
shirt.
complete, boss.
See? I knew. B. B is fine. 123 hours. Yeah. Yeah. I might have started to like this game. I was a little confused at first, but yeah. Ooh, more about the burgers. Perfect. I mean, I know I can press
As we
zero.
suspected, the
Oh,
mastermind
for
behind the
skip,
kid's
but
escape was
I'm not.
Eli.
Sure.
It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us.
Well,
He could be hiding something else too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Oh, you're just bringing me back? That's not a request? You're just putting me in the chopper? Well, since there's a loading screen, I'm gonna take 2 minutes and powder my nose. I will be right back. Enjoy the loading screen. In case you were wondering about my neighbors, yes, they are playing music again. Of course. Of course. Now let's see what the kids are up to.
Virus.
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. The quarters are under full surveillance. Weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Do you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too.
First, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Military warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
Well, let's just go with well on that.
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Well, so much for saving them.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along.
So I concede that I was very wrong
Didn't
about the
feel well to
kids.
world.
They cannot be judged by normal society standards. They are completely and utterly solid, liquid, psycho, solidus, screaming and praying. Okay. Praying mantis. Hello. Welcome. How are you today? So that was a thing.
We're looking for the kids in Sahalanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't
The
know
end of
how
the world?
bad this is until we find them.
I'm good, thank you for asking.
Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
So instead of actually just giving me that in
Boss,
this
I've
cutscene,
updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
they're just gonna say, hey, listen to the tape. Cute. Informant's Report Part 3.
So what kickstarted the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that is
I have
pointed
not,
down, we
no.
can make a
This
pretty
is
good
the
guess.
only Metal Gear
When the plane
game I've
experienced
played.
the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years.
Ooh.
And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgin was comatose. There, Volgan's thoughts resonated with the boy, and he was awakened. Volgan became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgan from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgan. Volgan, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications. Like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke. Or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall. Experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. Eventually, the only emotion he could feel must have been a desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Okay, let's play this one then.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him I did a double take, but it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone, though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know.
You haven't played this far in the game?
Cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against
Or,
selfish adults,
why do you
coming
say
to hate who
OMG?
he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first. Skullface.
Well, I don't
Real
want to
name
know.
unknown.
There's
Born in
a
Hungary,
tag
more
called
specifically
Blind,
northern
and I don't want
Transylvania
any
after it
spoilers,
reverted to
so
Hungary
please
from
don't tell me
Romania.
anything.
While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down hard. Just like he said, time and again, the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy,
I'm just making
he
sure you
lost
noticed.
his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin, no one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He got revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger, with Skullface given the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger. Just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes.
Okay, let's call it shot.
Sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or a scout, sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tail, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived. We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who use language to subjugate people.
We'll play that later. For now, let's go see if any main missions pop up when I go into the menus. Or onto the ACC. You weren't much help with the airport, were you, girl? I wonder if I can make the final base platform now. If I have enough fuel. I haven't kept track. We'll see. We will see. Ooh, yellow tape.
About Eli
Good.
hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on
Of course
tape.
he did.
You're gonna want to hear this.
Right. There we go.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I'm just gonna walk off screen for a moment. I'll be right here. No, don't worry.
I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Sorry about that. So we have a side quest for that now, right? Or did they say main quest? Oh. No? Neither? I thought that would give us a tape. And we still don't have more people than that. No? And no important side quests. Okay, well let's drop back to Mother Base and then drop back into Chopper and see what happens. If that does anything. Every time I think I have this game figured out, it just throws me for a loop again. And there's so much story crammed everywhere that I'm not sure I'm getting all of it.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers.
Okay.
The details are on your iDroid.
Hello. Är det den jag tror det är? Jag sa din inbjudan, men tyvärr så kan jag inte riktigt spela just nu.
Roger.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Sen har jag i och för sig aldrig spelat For Honor heller, så du får visa mig hur man gör i så fall.
This is P-Quad. On
Jag
station
har
at
inte
LZ.
spelat det sen det var beta på det vill säga innan spelet faktiskt släpptes. Så jag är nog inte den bästa personen att spela med.
Gaining altitude.
Bra. Bra. Vi får bestämma en dag som passar. I wonder if I've locked myself behind not having completed this one. I might have. But let's go do... Wait, where is it? The one I'm looking for. Let's go get this one. Yes. And that's it. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can find the wandering soldier. Is that a... No. Wait, what? Where is she? Oh, is that him? I think that might be him. I could have sworn I saw someone up here. I did. Oh, okay. No, no. Damn it. Let's remove that. And down by the road. There you are. I see you. No. No. That's what I was trying to do. It would be great if you would not spin around like a trillion times now. But I lost you. There you are. Stop moving. And there. No! Damn it. Oh, perfect. There you are. There we go. You down?
That's the target.
Pretty good.
Remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Yes, I will. Oh, give it a rest. I could capture you if I wanted to. I don't want to. I only came here to grab this guy. There we go.
You gotta extract him.
So, what else do we have? Actually, let's start this again. I'm probably gonna get someone, lose someone, but I do need to do it at some point. Let's see. Which ones haven't I done before? Oh, I shouldn't teach us that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm done with Afghanistan. Then let's get a chopper. Yes. Over there.
Roger.
Perfect. And if number 10 shows up now and he's in Afghanistan, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Ooh.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
There we go.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Okay. Of course there's a new side off. Is it number 60? Of course it's number 60. And of course it's in Afghanistan. Fine. We're going there, yes. this is the final one, and then I get a trophy after doing the cutscenes. But since those were a little gruesome, some of them, I'm not going to do them on stream. I'm not comfortable with that. You never know what makes Twitch angry. Okay.
Be careful down there, boss.
Ash, hi. Thank you for subbing for your 6th month. Starting your 7th month. I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm literally right on top of him. Hey, dude. No, damn it. Ow. And now he's to my left. No, but yes. Oh, you found him? Good. Well, you are allowed to shoot him. Oh, no, no, you're not. No, you're not. You don't have the sleep arrows anymore. Sleep darts. Why do I keep calling them arrows? Could you turn it off, please? None. Fine. Thank you. Okay. Rude. Turn around. Face me. Oh. Oh, you're not done running. Okay. Gotcha. There you are. Okay. I guess we'll move a little more. I don't see him. No? There we go. Okay, so you're hiding in it. There you are, now I see you. Okay. Oh, you rude. There you are.
That's the target.
Uh-huh, I
remember.
know this.
He was off base during the attack 9
I know
years
this
ago.
too. I'm just
Bring him
waiting
home, boss.
for him to calm down a little so that I can tranquilize him. I would tell her to do it, but I forgot to give her sleeper darts. And I don't want to kill him. That seems like a bad idea. There we go. I wish that some of these were marked as more relevant side missions, because they're, even if the introduction to them was very creepy, they're kind of interesting.
You gotta extract him.
I wouldn't necessarily call them funny. I mean, post-traumatic stress isn't funny. But that's just me. So, side ops. Did I have anything left in Afghanistan now? Because this was mission 60. No. What's the next one? 80 and 81. That's in Afghanistan. That's really far from me, isn't it? This is Angola. And those I've done before. And that's also Africa. And that one's also Africa. And that's Africa. And those are on base. Okay, fine. 4,000 meters. Okay, I'll get the chopper. Fine. Wait, what mission was it? Hang on. Map. Over here. Eliminate heavy 15. Okay. I am terrible at the menuing in this game. Yes.
Roger.
Ash, you gave me the left arm. Thank you for that. I forgot to mention it earlier. I was a little distracted with the trying to snipe the guy.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Are you left-handed?
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Oh, right. Oh, left. Sorry. Oh, left. I am very much right-handed. To the point where I can barely even paint my nails with my left hand. I hold the brush and then I move my finger more than I move the brush. I'm very right-handed. Okay, what did I say? Heavy 15. That's what I said. Heavy 15. There we go. Yes. Sure. Because I run out of yellow. You get this again. I don't know exactly what I need to do to get more yellow quests, but I'm not asking for hints. So I'm just gonna do some side missions and see if something pops up. The only yellow thing I had was one of the deployments. Is that what it's called? I've looked at it probably 10 times today, but I've already forgotten the word. But there were some interesting story things you missed, Ash. Eli is not our kid. He's not our clone. And he took the robot and vanished with the kids that we just spent the first 20, 30 minutes of the stream rescuing. Maybe even more than that. It was probably more like 45. So that was the thing that happened.
Be careful down there, boss.
And the game gave me another redo this hard mission. Number 42. That's the airport with the skulls thing. Let's listen to the remaining tape now.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped,
Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him.
I guess they got a message to him somehow.
Eli wasn't put in the corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world.
Then how'd he find out?
It's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena.
That's what I thought.
Psi. Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what card somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through non-verbal means.
You're saying Eli read our minds?
It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him.
Ocelot.
Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific.
There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back.
I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss.
How am I supposed to do that?
If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel.
You guys the
There
target.
you are.
The thing is, you might be able to use it against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That Brad got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Okay, burger restaurants. That is literally the weirdest side plot, but I love it.
Rise and shine, old-timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger.
What on earth is that color?
Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it.
I am not very hungry.
What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you.
Are you sure of that? Fine.
Don't turn around.
Well,
Don't turn around.
what do you
Ducks.
think?
It's perfect, right? This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the mother road. Oh, I can see them now.
This might be dangerous.
What do you think of our
Not
signs
sure.
now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives,
8.
it won't spoil
You gotta extract him.
lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem.
Excuse me.
People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy
Oh,
buns.
there's one.
Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana.
Pax Hamburgana.
Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known.
An ethnic liberator. Burger.
Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I gotta run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
I'm gonna sneak away from those guys. And now, like, how many years has this game been out? A bunch of years later. Either way, we have the Impossible Burger. Was that already in development when this game was released? I feel like it might have been. You, dude. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes. Are you wearing a helmet? You look like a helmet. Oh no. Don't worry about him. And don't you worry about him. Just a little lower. Oh. Stop moving. I see that. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, rude. No, come on, for fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Crap. I'm leaving. Nothing happened. No one's knocked out. Okay, come closer. Okay, I see you. Stop waking them up! You rude ass. Yeah, I know. Ow. Okay, fine. I'm moving the other way. Ow. Moving the other way. Moving away from you. Fine. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm moving further away. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Keep shooting. You are doing very well. And I'll go from over here. Yeah, keep shooting. Keep shooting. I'm not hiding, you're hiding. Yes, you are. See? Ow. 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 Ow, god damn it. So that didn't go well. Let's try again. And let's actually tag everyone before we start attacking. That feels like a slightly better plan.
That's the target.
The donkeys keep distracting me. 3, 4. So those two were okay to grab. Maybe. I would make a joke about it, but I'm gonna try to focus for a moment. Oh, no, God. Why would you climb the fucking rock, you dumbass? There we go. Did you forget about me yet? I thought they were facing the other way. Of course you're not facing the other way. They were both facing the other way the first time. Did I have any more cassettes? I do. Oh, never mind. This one just never finished.
Rise and shine, old timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working
Oh no,
overtime,
never mind.
fine-tuning
I
the
died.
greatest burger the world has ever known.
I'm completed
I call
after
it
the checkpoint.
the chemical burger. What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine.
Why are you facing me again?
Well, what do you think? It's perfect, right? Right? This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the mother road.
Ooh.
Oh, I can see them So,
Yes, you are.
what do you think of our science now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives,
You
it
are
won't spoil
looking
easily
this
in
way.
regions lacking
Now
refrigerated
you're
storage
looking.
or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve
And now you're
Africa's hunger
moving.
problem.
Oh, for
Excuse
fuck's
me.
sake.
People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana.
I'll show you
Say hello
fluffy
to
buns.
Pax Hamburgana.
Did I say that out loud?
Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism.
Okay, they're walking away.
But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know
Fluffy
what I'm talking
buns?
about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known.
Oh, you mean showing me them fluffy buns? I think that's a violation.
Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I gotta run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
I was mostly thinking about his fluffy buns. Although they're not necessarily fluffy. Yes, grab him. And you are just oblivious enough. And you are all just oblivious enough for that.
You gotta extract him.
Yes, yes. We have this conversation so many times every single day. Yes. Yes. But I am still not doing... Oh, hi. Hi, hi. Damn it. I am still not doing the showing pasta photographs cutscenes on stream. I'm not sure Twitch has the correct assessment on those when it comes to TOS. And when I say correct assessment, yes, I'm talking about bombs up lady parts. Yeah, we discussed that last time. We don't need to go into further detail. Why is there a rock between me and his head? That's just plain rude. Why is there a box between me and his head? Also not fair. If I sneak up there, right towards 76, I can probably shoot 72 and grab 76 before those guys notice. And those guys aren't really moving. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's go for that. I think that's a path right here. That's good enough. Wait. Did 72 move while I was doing that? What rude. How dare. Is he wearing a helmet? No, he's just wearing a hat. Well, you know what? Please work for the hats. Dare I? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't necessarily think it's fair that there's 8 heavies. Oh, I hear the truck. And then a random RNG truck coming in. But I can't really do much about it, can I? Yeah, let's grab this guy again. Oh, okay. And move somewhere where maybe here's that. Maybe that's it. No, that was good. Perfect. And now, Mr. 76
Leave
is
the rest
back.
to us.
Let's go grab him. For real this time. Oh, there. Missed the spots. Oh wait, is he wearing a helmet? He's not wearing a helmet. And he's pretty fucking great. No! No! Come on! You know what? Then I'm just gonna have to ambush you. No. Okay, fine. Gone. 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 Those two are looking the other way. Can I get to them from here? Are you gonna oh, no. Why did you have to go? Why do you all have to freaking patrol? Oh, you got your backs towards me again. This is hopefully no. Yes. Yes, this is fine. No! Don't turn around. Turn around, alright. I'm gonna have to kill you. Like legit. Good, thank you. He did not turn around. No one is triggered. And everything's fine. Nothing's fucked here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I lost one of the... Oh, no, never mind. There he is. He just didn't tag before. There he is. So that's all of them, right? Yes. Yes. And let's switch to that again. And you. Oh, you also have double SS. Will anyone be upset if I shoot him in the face with the tranquilizer charge? No. Good. Good. Will anyone be upset if I go and grab him from there? Well, he's in a foxhole thing. So maybe that's not the best idea. Just maybe. Does that mean I'm not going to do it? But there's no out from here. Fine, I guess it does mean I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to switch weapons. You know what? Worst thing that could happen is I get killed again. Oh no. Oh no, they noticed that. Oh no. They know I'm trying to kidnap them. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that leaves these two. Hi. Trying to open. Guys. Oh, come on. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna grab you. And I'm gonna grab you. Yes. Yes, this is what we're doing. That's 5, right? Yes. And these, just for good measure.
Leave the rest to us.
And this guy's 6. And now, which way are you facing?
He's coming too.
You're facing the, I can grab you from, I can sneak up on you from the back. Turn around, quicker, thank you. There we go. And 7. And 8.
You gotta extract him.
And okay. I didn't realize that okay. What are you doing?
We have an emergency.
Oh, okay.
There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base.
Oh,
Several
great.
are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Well, sure. And since Dehydrated Bot has decided to stop working, this is my reminder to grab a drink, have a sip. It's been 3 hours.
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly.
Chaos?
Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the
I
situation.
think it's the blue of the sky that interferes with the green screen.
When you're ready to move, just
Yeah.
use the iDroid.
Right over here. The green screen is not happy. The green screen is happy again. So happy. Uh-huh. You know what? As much as its dehydrated bot is necessary, we also need get dehydrated or unhydrated bots. We're gonna have a little nose powder break again. I'll see you in a few minutes.
idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Hi, I'm a dummy. I forgot about the mutes. I was saying, were you guys here when, or was that off stream and I uploaded it to YouTube? We found out that Quiet, I think this might be important here, which is why I'm saying it. I think, we found out that Quiet not only speaks English, because she talked to Talker, but she talked in whatever Native American language she speaks. So she said that she's actively refusing to speak English and something or other no one will ever know, or something very drama queen. If it wasn't in the last stream, it's on my YouTube. I might have forgotten to make it public. If so, I will make it public after the end of the stream. So yeah. Oh, you remember it. Well, it might be because I sent it to you. But it might have been last stream.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it! What the? Shit!
Yes. Yes. They were trying to use her
to keep it from spreading. No
as
one's getting out.
the person that
One
spreads
of
the virus.
researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the
Because he
outbreak.
refuses to
He
talk.
backs over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
Wow.
That's why the rescue team went in
Two
with more
females can
Wolbachia.
absolutely copulate.
outbreak
They
still
just
isn't
can't
under control.
produce anything
They
from the
should not be
copulation.
capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak, and the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
And someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
for now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
I think this might be the mission that someone thought I was on when we were talking, when I was doing this earlier. I think I now need to actually figure out who is infected and what the link is. I didn't need to do that with the prior instance. The game just told me.
Pause.
Hello, Frigid Dragon.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but...
But is it English-born?
Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
I'm sorry, I just got lost in the fact that this has credits and Tokyo has credits and Tokyo's credit song is really good, and then I started to think, is that on Spotify? It should be on Spotify.
What is it?
But I'm back.
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
That reminds me of Control.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Very dead. Also very dead. I need to crawl under here? No? Oh. So. Also very dead. We're not focusing on that too much. Just making sure that there's no... Oh. You stole my night vision goggles, you fucker! Oh, hi.
Stay back! Stay back!
So I should be shooting her, is what they're saying. Because she's infected.
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy from before. left a message. We'll try to clean it up.
Well, I guess there's only so high. I see.
Another transmission.
Yeah?
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Okay. Just... No one. Dead. No, please don't. You know what? I just cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want my trank gun. My trank gun would make this.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
I hear you. Sorry. I just can't kill you. It's just... Hi. He's wearing a mask and a lab coat. What kind of trickery is this? Oh, those were night vision goggles.
Boss,
What the hell happened?
at least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
I am so confused.
So he sent the transmission.
At least I have night vision goggles.
Seems like he had a way of IDing
Or
who's
some kind of
symptomatic.
goggles.
But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course.
It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land.
Oh, we're gonna do this now? Great. We don't need to actually make it outside for the birds to be able to feed. Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing that just happened.
You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. Shoot, Snake! That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
Okay, so I'm going back down now? But where's the door? Oh, there's the door. You're dead. Okay.
He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now. I'm sorry.
Is he infected? Gotta glow. That's sorry.
Snake! You just killed your own...
Was he not infected?
What the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion.
Oh, that was him.
You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
He's dead already. Sorry. Is that a glow? That looks like a glow, right?
Are here to kill us.
Well, you sort of got yourself.
I believe in you, boss.
Oh, ow, ow.
What?
You have a glow. I can't help it. I'm sorry, them's the rules now. You have a glow? You do.
You're insane, Snake. He was one of your men.
Sorry. Oh, come on, stop moving. Is it my own breathing in here? Or is there someone else? Did I miss someone?
Don't kill me.
That's why.
You
Sorry.
yourself said we're a family. Or was it all lies?
Oh, hi. You're dead.
Look me! We're going outside! No, we're dead anyway. Boss! Boss! Hey! Let's let the boss decide. Live and die by your order, boss.
Oh, come on.
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He
Who?
might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles.
I'm not sure who you're talking about, but sure. He's fine.
Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
Let me just check one thing. Oh! Huh. So I guess that means I'm gonna get a music copyright strike? That's not the exit? Where's the exit? Is it in here? Is it over here? No. And that's not a door. Can I open this now? Are you close enough? No, this is the basement. I'm just realizing. I knew that there was a tape here because I had the wiki open. And I just didn't connect the dots, but it said that this is the basement. There we go. We're good, we're safe. And we have the
Got a
tape.
survivor. Unlock the door.
Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
Okay, I guess we're dropping
He's
him.
infected.
I don't believe it.
got your hands on my woman.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, boss.
Well. Am I even allowed to leave at this point? Shouldn't I be in quarantine? Oh! Is that a metaphor? Or is it just a thing? That's a thing. So he was wearing the mask, then he wasn't when the horn grew, and then now he's wearing the mask again. Did the horn ungrew? You know what would be the perfect thing in that scene? Have you seen Hot Fuzz? Where Nick Frost's character does the sad man scream. That. $18.60 is not that bad, but still, come on, game. If you haven't seen Hot Fuzz, you need to see Hot Fuzz. The first time I saw it with an old friend of mine. We don't talk much anymore. But we watched it, and it was so funny that once we'd watched it, we decided to start it all over again. So we watched the entire movie through, and then we started it all over again. Because we thought it was that good. You should watch it. Yes. Yes. It's part of the Cornetto trilogy as well, so yeah, watch it. The other two are Shaun of the Dead and The End of the World. End of the World? Something like that. They're really good. My favorite is Hot Fuzz, but that's the one I've seen the most times.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
Do they have Cornetto in the US? Because Cornetto is a really good ice cream. Oh, that's pretty. I want to go to the Seychelles. Even though I've only seen this part of it in the game, and you know, random pictures, I want to go there. It looks really pretty. Oh, Cornetto is not necessarily a brand, it's a specific ice cream. The brand is GB.
What? He's right. They were on your side. I'm on your side. And you turned them all to ashes.
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with. Wait.
That's an awful small pot for like 30 people. I need to map something.
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea.
Are you... No. Can we please not do
with
this?
Let your roots in me. I won't see you in these ashes. You're all diamonds. We're not burying them at sea. What then?
I noticed the urns, but I
They
didn't
died
notice
from
the
their
urns.
ashes. Take them into battle with us. Shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death. We are diamond dogs.
Well. Probably just a snake thing. And that is actually more disrespectful than throwing it into the ocean, because that's gonna get flushed down the drain and then go through the entire sewer system.
Boss, I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. That you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end.
Oh,
not till
there's
the day
the
you
diamond.
die. I respect that now. More than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. Okay, what's the tape? What tapes?
Hours after exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside. I know full well I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me. like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have all my wits about me. It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside me. They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death, attracted by these sweet secretions. They have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract even a species with such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control, I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at is. Infection with this parasite causes a high fever
This is
in
so
the
crazy.
pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
So I'm at the point where I'm thinking if I should not do side quests anymore off stream, because this was just a side quest that triggered a main quest. Yeah. I don't want to, you know, accidentally lose something, or you to lose something. But I guess I'll just put it up on YouTube and put it between one of the episodes in the playlist, if I do. Just beware, as I said before, that the first photo thing is kind of gruesome. So, yeah, anything could be equally or more gruesome than what you've already seen. But now let's listen to this tape and see if that's more gruesome than anything.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen, or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Okay, let's return to Mother Base and see if there's a new main mission. If there is not, if the one does not pop up when I go to the base and then go back into the helicopter, that's gonna be the end of the stream. And then I'm gonna do some offline things, even though I said that I might not be. And then we'll continue next week. We'll see what happens. Plus, Snake needs a shower. He can't run out like that. Yes, I unlocked 2 more outfits for her. This is the gray XOF, and I also unlocked something slightly less clothed. It has a lot of cleavage. It's called the, let's find it. I completely forgot about that. Here we go. So this Sniper Wolf is what she's wearing when you meet her. That unlocks when you do what's it called? Mission 40. When you do Extreme on Mission 40, you get the blueprints for that. And the other one, maybe they both come from the same place. I don't exactly remember. One or both of them show up once you do this quest on extreme difficulty. So yeah, she does have a new outfit. And no new mission. So let's get the chopper back.
Roger.
Oh, right, I was gonna go shower. Let's just do that real quick.
This is P-Quad, on station at LZ.
Boss, welcome back.
Thank you, boys. There we go.
Gaining altitude.
I know it's kind of mean to put her in the XOF outfit when they're the ones who basically had her hostage. Oh, okay. It's a reference to the first game. I did not know that. Thank you. But the other one has just so much cleavage. I just could not. I kind of get that now. Okay, so no new missions. That means I'm gonna... Poor me. I'm gonna have to play this game even more and do those new side quests that unlocked right here. And these fuckers. Again, if you have a YouTube source that shows you the path to take to actually find all the freaking targets, please send it to me. Twitter, SwedeChick, Discord, SwedeChick, 8086. Yeah. Because I get to like 28, 31 somewhere around there, and I can't find the final 5. Ish. It's always 35. And it just drives me nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do these few that unlocked so that we actually get the next yellow main quest. But for now, thank you for hanging out. Wednesday will be more Phoenix Wright. Friday will maybe be Black Sad, because Black Sad has updated now, and I'm gonna see if it works. I'm gonna replay the whole section we streamed and see if it works flawlessly. If it does, we're playing that on Friday. If it doesn't, I'm not sure what we're doing on Friday. Monday is more of this, and then that's the last stream before Friday the 27th, because I am taking a Christmas break, a holiday break. So 4 streams will be cancelled. I'm probably gonna be, most likely I'm gonna be able to stream on the 27th, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 95% sure. But we have 1 more week of streams before I'm gone. So thank you for hanging out. Have a good one, and I hope to see you again Wednesday for Phoenix. Bye!